Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make our adorable daddy-daughter frame. So first I'm starting with a layer of decoupage. I'm just kind of brushing it across, creating an even coat, and then slowly sticking down all of my pieces of paper. Once you lay one down, kind of create a new base of that same decoupage, or Mod Podge, as it's acting like glue. Continue this process until you have all of your tissue paper layered in a way that you really like. I think it's great how all of the different layers kind of bleed together with how thin this paper is. It creates this kind of watercolor layered effect that's really beautiful. As I continue, I decided to start working down the frame on the sides, so make sure all of those things that hang on the sides, you kind of brush down as you go with that same Mod Podge. In the corner, I had to snip a little bit of the circle because it wasn't folding down right, so if there are any sections like that as you're working, that would be something to look out for. I was also very focused on putting similar colors kind of close together, but also putting lights and darks together to create a cooler contrast and to make everything look a little bit different. I also liked mixing warm colors and cool colors. But as you just saw there, if you work too fast, your paper crumbles underneath the brush, so you have to work kind of slow, and that gives plenty of time to focus on what color you're going to add next. And don't be worried if you have large clumps of this Mod Podge that look very white. It dries clear, so there's no stress about the color that it will turn out, because everything will be nice and clear and beautiful. Another thing that would be smart to keep in mind is the shapes that you're putting next to each other. How many squares are you layering versus how many circles? You also have other shapes like a flower design. How do those look against other types of edges? I continued each side of my layers about halfway down their side of the frame in their corner, and then I kind of followed that down the edges too, on the inside edge and on the outside edge, to really make it look like it's all kind of growing from the center. Once I was done with one side, I just did the other, and now it's time to glue on our cute little letters. I laid mine out before I glued them to make sure I liked how they were spaced and to make sure I spelled the words right. Make sure as you're going that all of your numbers are facing the bottom. That shows that your letters face the correct way, and some of them, especially that H, can go either way. So once I glued them on, then I took out a little Sharpie and I started adding these cute little doodles. I made some things that made me think of my dad, and just positive little images to spice up the bottom. At this point, you can also add in the picture to your frame. There's nothing that's going to get on it, so it creates a cute touch. And once I finished that, I was all done. Thank you guys so much for watching.